Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a highly demanded on my Instagram review and comparison of the Sweat app, and specifically it's two trainers, Kayla Itsines and Kelsey Wells versus Alexia Clark and her fitness program. I have followed each one of the programs for a long period of time, so I'll be truly speaking from my experience, and also I wrote a very detailed review on the Medium for each one of the programs, so I'll link it below just in case you guys want to check it out as well. When it comes to a user-friendly interface and convenience, the Sweat app, in my opinion, still has no competition to this day. It looks clean but still fun, provides a video demo for each exercise, has a built-in timer that sound signals you to rest or go into the next set or round, allows to choose any of your own or in the app offered playlist to go with the workout with just 2 screen taps, always shows the next exercise on the bottom, allows to schedule workouts, tracks your daily steps, has a progress tab where you can add daily photos and weigh in results, and so much more. Now, moving on to Alexia Clark's app. When I started working out with her a while ago, she actually didn't have one. So every time I needed to access a workout, I actually had to go to her website. And because I was traveling so much for work at that time, eventually it just became inconvenient for me. That was the main reason I started working out with her back then. However, now she does have one. And some of the pros of that app are the clean and neutral layout, the detailed description of the exercise and circuits, video demo of each exercise, and in many cases it's alternatives as well, and I actually found this extremely helpful to have those options. A choice between a 30-minute and a 60-minute workout versions enabled by just one screen tap, a built-in timer, and an option to save your favorite workouts in one folder. Compared to the Sweat app, it misses the progress tab, doesn't track your steps or inactivity, and does not provide a workout calendar. However, instead, there is a new workout added daily from Monday to Friday, plus an archive of all the previous ones available to you at any time, versus the whole workout program built into the Sweat app. So just to summarize at this point, both apps are user-friendly and have a lot of great features. However, if we were to compare just the apps alone, the Sweat app is of course an obvious winner. Both of the apps also offer nutrition guidance, daily meal plans, and shopping lists, and to be honest with you, this is never a decision maker for me personally. I just see it as a added bonus of some great meal ideas. However, if you're someone who is looking to give it a good try and really follow those daily meals, here are a few things that you want to consider. The Sweat app gives you a truly comprehensive list of dietary preferences to choose from, like standard diet, pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, and more. And also it has a convenient checklist of all the shopping that you need to do. The Alexia Clark app, on the other hand, mostly focuses on vegetarian options as she's a vegetarian. However, she does provide meat options to her meals as well. She also is a certified fitness nutrition specialist, and she prides herself on sharing the actual meals that she eats. In terms of the community, each one of the trainers and programs have a huge following online, and personally I've always found a way to connect with like-minded individuals while I was doing either one of the programs. However, the Sweat community is one of the largest, most engaged, and most committed group of individuals that I've ever come across. And here's why. The Sweat app actually has its own community tab built in with numerous forums and chats where all the girls discuss workouts and connect on their experiences. Alexia, on the other hand, once again makes up for the lack of this feature on her app by offering to email her directly for any personal advice. She also provides a platform to connect with the rest of the QueenTeam community, as she calls it, through the invite-only Facebook group, while at the same time she's being very personal and down to earth in the daily emails she sends out to all the subscribers. Let's start with the creator of the Sweat app herself, Kayla Itsines. Basically, I started following her program years ago and I got hooked right away. I think what sold me on it initially that it was just a 28-minute workout with little to no equipment needed, As well as, of course, I was seeing all of those incredible body transformations circulating in the BBG community online. Coincidentally, it was also a year when I got busier at work, so I was thinking of how can I switch from gym workouts to home workouts to save time while still having the same results, if not better. And when I tried the Sweat app, I realized how easy and how convenient it is to use, and after just a couple of weeks I started seeing results in my body, so that just convinced me 100%, and I've actually stayed on with this program for the whole year. So with that, the biggest pro of Kayla's program is that it makes working out easier than you thought it would be, and it truly helps you to get into this habit of working out daily just because of how convenient and easy to follow it is. However, as any HIIT style workout, predominantly based on typical variations of lunges and squats and push-ups and sit-ups and burpees and then some more burpees, eventually just started feeling very repetitive and sad to say boring. It just started feeling like a routine that will continue to challenge you physically to some extent because it's still cardio based. However, it just started becoming very robotic because it wasn't diverse or unique enough. Initially, I stumbled upon Kelsey online accidentally. I was just scrolling through something and I saw her interview and I decided to watch it. And I really resonated with the message that she was spreading through fitness and just something about her personality. She was so authentic, she was so herself, and I just wanted to check what she puts out there in terms of her workouts. When I first checked out her Power at Home program, I realized that first of all, it was much less cardio based than Kayla's. And second, it just resembled a gym workout much more. And because, like I mentioned before, I was traveling a lot for work that time, I was already looking to switch to the Sweat app just so that it's more convenient when I travel because Alexia Clark still did not have an app at that time. So I've done Kelsey's program for about 6 months straight, and the biggest differences that I've seen in terms of results for me personally versus Kayla's program is that I feel like Kayla's program really helps you with the weight loss in general, just like most of the cardio-based workouts, I guess. And with Kelsey's program, I've seen my body get stronger, more toned, and more defined overall. Unfortunately, just like with Kayla's program, the further down I went into the Kelsey's program, I felt like it lacked diversity big times. And it just started feeling very repetitive, all much just the same once again. So I've done Alexia's program for 10 months straight before, and spoiler alert, I just switched back to it recently. The biggest pro of her workout program is that she puts out a new workout every single weekday. Her endless variations and modifications to every exercise in the book are just mind-blowing. It really never feels the same to me. It's much harder to just go into this state of mindless reps and routes and circuits, just like it happens with a lot of exercises that don't challenge you mentally anymore because they're so common and you do them so many times. All the movements involved are not just your typical front, back, and up, but they're done in all directions and angles possible. So with no doubt, her program truly feels more holistic and comprehensive for that sense, and just more original in general. Lastly, her circuit structures varies too, from EMOM every minute on the minute, AMRAP as many reps as possible, and quantified reps per set, etc, etc, etc. But of course there are cons as well. Even though she now has an app, and that was my biggest issue before, it's still not as advanced as the Sweat app. So there's no this super convenient feel to it as you have in the Sweat app for sure. So for someone who doesn't want to think too much or look at the app and read the directions and just wants to follow, I think Sweat is still the most convenient, the easiest to follow on a daily basis. Another downside to it is that Alexia's program is actually more expensive than the Sweat, and especially considering that in the Sweat app you get 5 trainers versus 1 trainer in the Alexia Clark app, that might become an issue for many people. Currently, the monthly subscription for Alexia Clark's program is around $30, where the Sweat subscription is around $20. But just to be fair, both times I purchased Alexia's program, she ran a great deal offer on them and she does that very frequently. So basically I never paid a full price on it. So just to summarize, I do believe that each one of those programs is worth trying out. Kayla's program kind of gets you into this habit of daily working out, helps you build that routine, maybe helps you build that initial fitness and encouragement because you do see the results right away. Kelsey's program truly gets your body visibly toned, more defined, helps you get stronger while also having this convenient sweat app. And Alexia's very diverse and original program will definitely continue challenging you mentally even after a month and month and month of doing that. And it will also help you to bring your fitness to the next level, just like it did for me. Overall, I feel like if your goal is to make working out a part of your routine consistently and long term, home workouts will always be the win that you need because you can do them anywhere with little to no equipment at all. If you want me to review any other workout programs, let me know in the comments. I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Bye.